again. So a friend asked after seeing one of my last videos about grounding. So I wanted to talk about grounding. If you haven't done it before, or if you're just not sure what it is, grounding is a method that anyone can use to help calm the mind and kind of center yourself. Sometimes it's good if you have anxiety and you start to feel yourself spiraling. The grounding technique is really useful for this particular sort of situation. So how it works is you want to think first of 5 things you can see, 4 things that you can feel, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. And you can do this wherever you are. You don't have to be in any specific location to do it. I'll just use my personal experience of being on stage when I ground myself, because I've done it before when I needed to, and it helped my racing, spiraling thoughts to calm down. So given my particular example, I happened to be in a scene where I didn't have any dialogue or anything to do for a good, 3 minutes, because someone over there was giving like a 5-minute monologue. So for me, in that moment, my anxiety started to set in. And then I began the grounding process. So because I was able to, in that moment, without breaking my character, I started looking around and I saw one of the stage lights and I said, okay, what's next? I saw, the curtains, the rigging for the curtains around the stage. That was the second thing. And then I kept going. I saw the outline of a head in the audience. That's 3. I saw a prop that was being used in the scene. That's 4. I saw the actor just to my right. That's 5. Okay. I've counted my 5 things. Now I'm going to think of 4 things that I can feel. Now your brain is focusing specifically on texture. So you're going from these spiraling thoughts. From there, you're going to focus specifically on, how does this thing feel if I picked it up and I held it in my hand? So if I'm picking up, I'm looking around the room, a ruler. I feel that ruler, it's plastic and there's a rubber piece on one side. Okay, I'm thinking about that. I'm visualizing it in my head. What's another thing? I need to think of 3 more things. I see a pair of glasses in the distance. I pick those up. I feel the glass. I feel the rigidity of the rim of the lenses, and I can feel how the glasses will bend in certain areas. Okay, and you just keep doing that. Go all the way down to taste. Is there anything that you can taste? You might not have anything in your mouth when you are grounding yourself, but if you look around and you imagine, what might it be to taste that object, right? So I have any number of things in my room right now that I could taste. I have a box of Kleenex. If I pick that up and I put it in my mouth, I can imagine the cotton or whatever the Kleenex is made of dissolving on my tongue. So I'm literally training my brain to focus not on whatever it was that made me anxious, but specific things, specific senses that will help you just kind of recenter yourself. I know that some people like to ground themselves by going out in nature. So the category of thinking of things that you can feel, take your shoes off, go outside, feel the grass with your bare feet. I know a lot of people like to do that, and they'll just stand on the grass for however long it takes. If you are near a body of water, go to that body of water and listen. Just be silent and be still and listen to the things around you. What kind of birds do you hear? Do you hear the water rushing? Is there a river? Is it completely silent? Is it just a pond? Are you hearing bugs, making noise in the grass? Are you hearing the wind rustling through the trees? These are things that involve being present. So being in nature is a wonderful way to ground yourself if you're able to. But because you're not always able to be in nature when you need to, you can use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method instead. Hope that helps.